Hello guys, it's 6:52 on a Friday, very cold, going to the boat launch, and we'll start this off with a drink review. Coffee, it's gingerbread Starbucks coffee with some kind of creamer. I think it was French vanilla, and then crushed up some, what do you call them, Skittles, and put them in here. Should be pretty good. Ugh, I forgot to put the Skittles in there. I'll choke it down. All right, made it to the boat launch. Now I don't have a tripod or anything fancy, so I'm gonna get the boat in the water and I'll be back. Hopefully I'll stay dry. It's a little chilly. It's 8:07. It's 6:07. It's 7:07. All right, well, here's the setup. For you guys who don't know me that well, I'm pretty dumb, and I knew it was getting icy last night, but I didn't do anything about it, and I had this upside down in the truck, or right side up, so that's actually pretty dry. No, everything's really fucking wet. All right, we're live. Top speed, full speed ahead. There's no wind today, so I might get up to 3 miles an hour on this bad boy. It spins pretty fast, but straight line is pretty slow. Look at this crazy. I got like a 3-inch eyebrow hair. Been growing it out for a while. I think I'm just gonna hang on to it for now. Yeah, should take me about 15 minutes to get out there. Maybe a little longer with the water so low. There's a lot of stuff you have to dodge. So wish me luck. Hopefully I don't run my propeller into anything. It's taken a lot of abuse, so, but we should be fine. There's no weeds this time of year, so there's a lower chance of me getting stuck. Not a slim chance at all, but a lower chance. There they go. Usually there's the land comes all the way out here. I don't know if you can see that dark spot in the water. That's actually a little beach, or part of the land bridge that comes out here and connects this guy to the big island. That's where we're going. We're gonna go around that point and into the cove there. Yeah, it's a nice little spot. Should be a good weekend. We made it. Here's the spot. Big cove here. Pretty cool. Yeah, that whole tree right there is underwater in the summer. Left myself a little wood from last time, I guess. Here's the fire pit. I think I'm gonna move it a little bit. Putting the tent right there under this big cedar. And I have a tarp to come out from the tent so I can hopefully sit around the fire when it's raining. So I don't really want to put it here where it's just open sky. So I might try and move it over there a little bit. Here's my wood cutting station. I just tied this little guy up here all willy-nilly, and then I watched a YouTube video to tie this one. It's not a whole lot better, but it looks a little better than this one. I mean, it's like, this isn't helping anything. What's that doing there? And all this is actually pretty tight. You play guitar on this, probably it's tight enough. I should have brought my tuner. Well, that's whatever. It works. Got the tent set up. Got all my stuff set up. I don't have my sleeping bag in there. On my food, yes. Lots and lots of food. I will be doing reviews. Got the battery tucked away. That's for my propane thing to make the food. Yep, now I'm gonna go get a ton of wood. But I actually already did get a ton of wood, and I forgot to video it. I even cut it all up. It's a good start. It's a good start. Some of these guys are real big, so they'll last a long time. And I got some more over there still. This fell down so many times. This one that I just tried to do without watching a video. I mean, you can tell it's not the sturdiest thing in the world. This one's better. You know, could have been even better, but it's just better. All right, it's about 9:45, I think. Pretty good start. Oh, I hope you turned your brightness down. Okay, I moved all the wood, moved the fire pit, and I did my best on getting it to stick out from the tent so that when it rains, hopefully I can still sit outside of the tent and have a fire. Let me show you. Yep, no longer fire pit. I'm gonna chuck these rocks everywhere and make it look a little better. Maybe try and cover up the ash. Yep, got all the wood and everything moved over here. Like I said, it's just a start. There's smallish stuff, even smaller stuff. And then I made some of these sticks with carvings on them. I've never done that before, but you know, everyone says that that's really nice for making a fire, so we're gonna try it. Here's the bigger boys. See, we got some hefty guys there. I'll probably throw those on before it starts raining so that I don't really know why, but maybe that'll help. I don't know. And yeah, the fire pit, got some big rocks put up for a little wall. The wind's going to be coming straight at me from where I'm pointing the camera right now. So luckily, you know, we got all the woods in there, and it actually dips down quite a bit back there. So I'm hoping that that'll help with the wind somehow. I don't really know. Yeah, I got the chair. So the setup is pretty nice. Just kick the feet up. I'll have the fire right here, like right next to me. Pretty covered in with the tarp. Got it pretty high. Yep, goes behind me pretty good. I just tied it like that, just with some double overhand knots. I don't really know how to tie the taut line hitches and stuff. I'll probably look up a video. And this one, real convenient. I made it real sharp, stuck it into the ground. I put this on there anyway. The wind gusts are gonna be like 46. I would be surprised if this holds up, honestly. And then check that out. Built-in little nature's helper right there. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna do now. Just hang out, might go for a walk or something. I've got all day to get more wood. It's tiring. It's tiring. There was a lot of wood cutting. I was probably cutting wood for like an hour and a half there. But it's nice. Like I said, it's a good start. I'll probably try and double that amount. So I'm the only one that comes out here this time of year, I think. So anything I have left over will just be nice for next time. And I think Sunday, I think it's going to be pretty windy from the south, and I need to be going that way. And the wind's going to be coming this way. And that boat can't really fight the wind. So I might have to wait until around noon or so to go back on Sunday. Usually I get up and go. I get home around 10 or so. And then just be super lazy all day and kind of recover. But for now, I'm just going to sit around and twiddle my thumbs. Maybe learn how to tie some knots. I brought a ton of paracord because I'm really bad at tying knots and stuff, and I use so much paracord. So maybe I'll actually learn how to do some knots this time. But yeah, it's nice out here. The sun's kind of gone now, but it was out earlier. It was real nice. I actually had just my short sleeve on. Well, also like three pairs of pants. but my upper body was nice and warm. Yeah, I think that's all I got for you. Check this out though. Nice, cool, big skull of some fish. Catfish, that's my guess. I have no idea. And then, yeah, that's a big carp up there. I think I might try and find some more and hang them up. I think it'd be kind of cool. And then a few times ago I was out here, I found this freaky thing. It fell down, but I had it hung up. Look at this son of a bitch. Someone like taped up all this stuff on it. I don't know. Some deer ran through here last time. 3 deer. They came from over there, and they kind of came through the water a little bit. Scared the shit out of me. Came and they literally ran right on the other side of those trees right there. And I was sitting like out there, so they were like 30 feet from me probably. And one of them went off into the woods there. The other 2 went down pretty far over there, and then they went into the woods. And then, you know, the dog, she was chasing a Marathon, and that's her name, after the gas station. And she was chasing them through here, but they were a good 45 seconds ahead of her. They were so fast. And she's fast too, but not that fast. And turns out when she chases deer, oh, what is that bird? Seagull. When she chases deer, she screams at the top of her lungs. So I thought she was dying. No, she was just as excited as a dog can be chasing deer out here. She's like 35 pounds, you know, it's like, what are you gonna do? They look small. I've never seen many deer that up close, honestly, but to my untrained eye, they looked pretty small. People come out here and hunt them. It's a pretty big island. And yeah, we've seen the hoof prints before, but we've never seen them. So it was pretty cool to see them come by. I'm hoping, since I don't have her with me, some otters will come in here, because they come out in the winter and she's not here to scare them off. They came up pretty close last time. So hopefully they'll come by again. I was gonna take this nice little shot here. I got junk everywhere. I'll clean it up, don't worry. My phone froze. Oh, there we go. Okay. Turns out this whole videoing thing without a tripod or anything is pretty hard. So I just sort of stopped videoing, but oh, got the fire going. I used a fire starter and a lighter. I brought my, you know, Ferris rod. And last time I was out here, I got it going with just that and no fire starter for the first time, and it was so cool. But I didn't want to do it this time, so I didn't. I used the fire starter. It turns out too, like, videoing kills my battery and my storage. I have 2 batteries, but I don't have extra storage, so yep, not gonna do as much videoing as I want to, which is, you know, it is what it is. It's like 3:30 now, I think. It was 11:30 in the last one. But yeah, I got some more wood. Got a lot of wood, and this has been going for, like, honestly, I started it after the last cut there. So it's been a while that it's been going, and I still have a lot of wood. I have wood. I don't know if it's is quite as much as I want. There's some more over there a little bit. I actually took the boat around this point here. There's another campsite, and it's a lot more open than over here, so it's easier to get through the woods. It's pretty fucking dense here. There's a trail that goes back, but it's pretty dense, and people come here a lot, so a lot of the wood has been taken. Let's be clear, by people I mostly mean me. So pretty much all the dead standing has been taken down by myself, and with all the rain, it's like that's the only thing you can, you know, that's the only thing that works is the dead standing. You can't take anything off the ground. It's soaking wet or rotten, or you know, I guess they go hand in hand. But yeah, I'm out here just hanging out, listening to my book. It's the latest Brandon Sanderson book, Wind and Truth. Maybe it's the Stormlight Archive book. Sorry, Nick. I don't know what book it is. You're gonna be mad. It's either 4 or 5. I think 5. Yeah, just listening to it. Honestly, I'm just listening to it, sitting here and just pondering. Love to ponder. But yeah, I'm gonna hang out. I'm gonna make some food in a little bit here. I'll let you know. I'll check back in then and do a little review maybe. What else? I have only sustained 3 little cuts on my fingers. Pretty good for me, honestly. It's rare that I get back with no little, you know, little boo-boos. So yeah, just out here. Talked to Rebecca on the while for a phone. Talked to my dad for a little bit. And just sitting by the fire, honestly. Just sort of hanging out. I figure, maybe I'll show you around the island a little bit, because it's like 5 o'clock. Sun goes down at 5:30. It's gonna be rainy all day tomorrow. My phone, it's all broken on the back. It cannot get wet. It cannot get wet. So I'll show you now, because I can't tomorrow. I mean, it's really big, so I'm just gonna show you my little spot here. So, oh shit. Well, I'll clean it up later. The fire pit was right here. Covered it up, you know, just ignore my junk, you know. Maybe it just looks like a part of the island now. And yeah, so back in here, it's kind of a trail that goes through. It's actually pretty cool where it comes out. There's a couple of cool trees back here. Oh, there's a little wren. I don't know if that's true. If you've read Hyperion, it's like the Shrike's Tree of Pain here. There's a lot of them out here. There's another one. I know it's probably hard to see on this sucker, but if you're not familiar with the Tree of Pain, it's where the Shrike, who's this fucking killer guy thing, he hangs his victims on it. It's really big, you know, big enough to put a person on it. Yeah, we'll just sort of meander on back here. See the sights. You can kind of see the water back there. I have got lost on this island. It's big enough. I got all turned around back in here, over that way actually. There were a bunch of down cedars I was cutting up. I got all kinds of turned around. Graham, when you were out here with me, I think the farthest we came back here was about there. It was a lot more dense when we were out here. Here's more trees of pain here. Look at these freaking spikes. I mean, those are like 2.5 inches long. Don't want to fall into one of those guys. But yeah, we just keep going back here. Someone made the brave decision to come out here without a saw. Brought an axe. And these guys are alive still. So all this work to cut these guys down, or they were alive, and you know, they didn't burn well. So that was an interesting decision, because there's plenty of dead stuff sticking around here. It's just kind of a trek to get back here, but like they came that far. All right, here's that divot. Yeah, it goes down pretty low. This is kind of a jackpot for wood, honestly. It's all over. I mean, it's too wet right now, but see, it's kind of off the ground a little bit. You can see where the one was I grabbed earlier. There's a big barrel over there. There's actually a boat on this island, an abandoned boat. Yeah, this would be a really cool, oh, someone has camped out here. This would be a really cool campsite. Because you're sort of down, you know, the wind's not gonna bug you. Pretty quiet down here. Over here are the cliffs over here. There's cliffs on this island. You can't jump off of them. There's too many rocks underneath, you know. You'll break an egg, break an egg? Break a leg or a neck, you know, depending on which end goes in first. Just more beach. All right. Cliffs are down that way a little bit. There's some nice cinder blocks. Oh, there's a little seagull flapping on by. But yeah, so you can see how this is a long, oh, can you see this? A fishing lure. I kind of collect them when I find them out here. So I'll get that and I'll give you the close-up. Oh shit. I'll give you the close-up. I don't know, that's pretty high up there. You know, that's pretty high. So I will try tomorrow or the next day. I'm gonna go back and sit down and not do much. It's kind of like my quiet place out here to not do so much. So yeah, just gonna go back, hang out, keep listening to the book. I'm about, I don't know how far into it I am. I think I have about 40 hours left. It's a pretty long book, longest one I've ever read. I think it's 60 something hours. I say read, listen to. It's all the same, you know. Oh, look at this. Another fire pit someone built. So people come out here in this little divot here. That's huge. That's massive. It's a hell of a bonfire. But yeah, I'm out here. Okay, see, now it's like, where is the trail? Huh? See how easy it is to get turned around? Now imagine you've been out here for 20 minutes cutting wood. You're all turned around. You don't know where to go. You're like, oh, I'm on an island. I'll just walk one direction. I'll hit water eventually. Then I'll pick a direction, walk that way until I get back. Well, it's a long, pointy island. So if you come out and you pick the wrong direction, you might be walking for an hour and a half until you get back. Let's say your phone's almost dead, you gotta poop. Really, it's just a poop. Pooping out here sucks. Some people probably don't care. I care. Rebecca doesn't care, honestly. She'll shit, she don't care. I care. I need to get some dude wipes or something. Graham brought some out here when we came. He didn't use them. He didn't have to go. But it's like, and usually, you know, I'll hold it. I'll do my best to hold it. That's usually why I leave so early in the morning. But being out here for 2 days, it's like, you know, there's no avoiding it. So I don't know where I was going with this, but there's a bottle there. I want to make a bottle tree out here someday, not today. But if you don't know what a bottle tree is, you know, just imagine in your head what you think a bottle tree is. It's that tree with a bunch of bottles on it. Because there's all kinds of glass out here. There's some really cool old bottles that I found, and I actually brought to the campsite there, and someone smashed them. You know, I'm all about smashing bottles, but they were really cool, really old, and someone smashed them. So, yeah, that's all I got for now. Honestly, it's probably going to be dark next time I check in here, but I'm having a blast out here. It's looking pretty, oh, another tree of pain. I wish that, yeah, that's a pretty good focus on it. Yeah, you see how long this son of a bitch is? You do not, woo! You don't want to fall into that sucker. They're all over out here too. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty demure, as my brothers say, Caleb and Graham. I don't really know what that means. Honestly, I should look it up. Demure. As I said earlier, not the sharpest tool in the shed. But but I'm having fun. Yeah, I mean, that's all I got. All right, well, starting to get dark. It's probably, let me say, 5:40. Kind of getting all my gear together, cleaned up a little bit. I need to get everything that I don't want to get wet up in the tent. Oh, let me adjust my grip there. I mean, pretty much everything's already in there, but I want to get the motor in, and I want to show you something I'm pretty happy with, honestly. I'm pretty proud of myself for this. So, anyway, I want to show you this. So I have my transom mounted, all kinds of stuff on my feet right now. Transom mounted trolling motor, and I was having trouble with these screw suckers weren't quite long enough to hold it all the way to the back. So what I did was I went in the woods. I found this little piece of plastic or something, whatever it is. I screwed it onto the back here, and now it's nice and it doesn't rattle. You know, the screws aren't at maximum capacity to get on there. But anyway, yep, gonna take that, put it in the tent. Pretty much everything's in there already. Might flip the boat over to keep water from getting in it, but I've got this little jug here. My little baler, I made it. It's a, oh, what was it? I found a label on it somewhere. Oh shoot, what is this thing? I think it was some kind of bleach something. Now it's a baler. It's perfect. You just get right up in there in the corner and zoop. The sucker's light enough, you know, you can stand on one side, get all the water in that corner, scoop it on out of there. I got two little holes in the bottom, and this boat doesn't have a drain plug, so got to use the old scooper to get the water out of it when it's full of water. And yep, I think that's all I got for you. Gonna get everything in the tent. I'm gonna start cooking soon, so I will check back in. I'll let you know. I don't know what I'm gonna cook. I have 3 different beef stroganoffs from 3 different brands, and yeah, I don't know if I'll do those taste tests tomorrow. I just want to sort of see which one's the best, you know. I have an idea in my mind of which one's the best, but I've only had in my lifetime ever 3 of the freeze dried. I mean, you know, it's dry. You put hot water in it, you seal it back up, and then it's less than dry, and it's really good. Whatever you call those. I've only ever had 3 of them. They were really fucking good, so I'm excited. I have like 10 with me. I have plenty. So yeah, I can't wait to let you know how those are. And yep, I'll get back with you shortly. All right, guys. First review, backcountry bison bowl. It has a biscuit in it, ground bison in a creamy sauce with rice, beans, and buttermilk biscuits. The biscuit thing seems kind of weird. Like there's just a molten biscuit in here. That's part of it. One bite, everyone knows the rules. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. There's beans, rice, buffalo, a biscuit. I spit everywhere. Yeah, it's pretty good. 930 calories. A lot of protein. 14 grams of protein. Let me get a big hunk of biscuit here. It's really good. I want to get this big biscuit bit though. All right, big. You see the biscuit? It's. I don't know if it's gonna be good. I don't think it's gonna be good. Oh, it's impossible to eat. I'll tell you that much. Avoid the ones with biscuits. I have like 4 with biscuits. It's kind of weird. Oh, it's so good though. Not the biscuit part. Everything else though. Delicious. I'll give it a... Hold on. Honestly, I know I'm hungry as hell, but I'll give it a good 8 out of 10. 8-1. I'm trying to think of something to compare it to. It's like a good mac and cheese. I mean, it's not, you know, it's very different, but like as far as goodness goes, you know, you think at night, you know, kind of in the evening, maybe like 8 p.m. You've had a long day. You get out of bed, I want a snack. You go in the fridge, there's some mac and cheese in there, some Easy Mac maybe in the pantry. This is better. This is better than that. Get this instead. I've got the other one on the way. It's a biscuit one. It's a breakfast for dinner one. I'll let you know. This is the most flattering of all camera angles. Yep, black. Yep. Well, there's a little leg in it still. Yeah. What do we got here? Biscuits and sausage gravy. It's buttermilk biscuits, cooked sausage crumbles, and peppered country style gravy. Hey, it's another biscuit one. 1100 calories, 34 proteins. Not as good as the other one, but very filling. This is going to be like a very fulfilling, I have a feeling. The other one was great, but it wasn't very like robust. You know what I mean? It didn't, you know, it was calories in the stomach. It was sorry, this spoon's dirty. It was a source of energy. And I don't know, again, it was good. The other ones I've had out here before though, it's been like, okay, I would eat this anywhere. The other ones I've had are pesto, a chicken pesto. That was my favorite. A chicken mashed potato something. It was good, but of the 3, it was my least favorite. Still good though. That one. Oh, and a mac and cheese. I mean, it's like you can't go wrong with a mac and cheese, you know? Noodles, cheese. What else does a man need, or woman need, in this world? Okay. And then the bison one that I just had, compared to those 3, it was better than the potato one. And it was more robust than the mac and cheese. The mac and cheese was more like, comfort food, you know? But it was less substantial. And therefore, I'll give the buffalo a higher rating than the mac and cheese. All right, sausage and gravy. I'm from the South. I'm a bit, you know, sausage and gravy it's got a lot to live up for here. All right, one bite. Everyone knows the rules. I got a text. No, from the love of my life. She laughed at a text message either I sent or Jamie, you sent, and she was laughing at that one. Hopefully it was mine. This is really good. This is my favorite I've had. This beats the pesto by a lot. Oh man, this is good. I'm gonna give it a 9.1. No, hold on. 8.9. I give it an 8.9. Not quite in the 9 range, but it's really fucking good. I might make it another one, a third. If I do, I'll let you know. Ah, shit. As good as this is, hold on. Yep. Nope. Okay. It's really good. The biscuits, though. I don't know if you can hear that. Have you ever tried to eat a rock? Or... No. It's not that bad. It's like chalk. If you've never eaten chalk, go out, take a bite, but pretend it's a biscuit. That's what this is like. It's so good, but the biscuits, just like, don't put the biscuits in it. Put more sausage and gravy. Yep. Still 8.9. Sorry. Yeah, 8.9. No, I gotta knock it down. 8.7. The biscuits just take you out of it. I only ate half of, one. There's 2. And it just fucking, it's not good. It's not great. Eat around the biscuit. Yep. Well, guys, turns out Rebecca was reacting with laughing to Jamie's message and not mine. But that's okay. I still love her. She is still the love of my life. But, it would have been nice if she had laughed at my message. Anyway, sitting here by the fire. Probably gonna get in bed soon, honestly. It's 6:53 maybe. Probably watch some Northwoods Law. It's like cops but game wardens. Pretty good. Sort of take it easy. I'm so tired. I was falling asleep in the chair just now, so just gonna get in bed. Gonna set an alarm for later just to check the weather one more time before the crazy weather is gonna hit. It's like worst case scenario, I get out of here before it hits, sort of put my way back and sleep in the truck because the gates are closed now. Yeah, I'll probably set the alarm for midnight, 11:30. We'll see. Maybe I'll check in. Maybe I won't. I won't. I can pretty much get... Well, guys, good morning. I've been up for like, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, talking to her back on the phone. It's raining. It's raining. The tarp, remember how I was like, oh yeah, look at this stick. This is nature's helper holding on the tarp. Fucking blew right off overnight. So, wood's been being rained on for the last 7-8 hours or so, so it's just kind of a lost cause. If I was going to be out here for like another night, I would get the tarp back up or something, but it's going to be raining until like all day. So, I was just sitting here on my phone and not have a fire, and that's fine.
But yeah, a lot of rain, a lot of thunder and lightning. And then check this out. See, it's just a puddle out there.
It's like a waterbed in here. Luckily, it's all nice and toasty dry. Dry.
But yeah, it's gonna hang out in here, watch Northwood's Law probably. Yeah. That's my update. I think it's about 8 or so, 8 o'clock in the morning. Yep. I'm out here, and I'll be out here. Lightning alert. What's up, guys? Still here, sitting in my tent here in my water. I'm like on an island basically. Hope my boat hadn't flown away, drifted away. It was up pretty high, should be alright. It's supposed to stop raining in like 50 minutes or so. There's supposed to be a little break in it. It's only 8:15. It's just a few minutes since I last saw you. Well, since you last saw me. I don't know if you can hear the thunder. Yeah, just sort of spamming some old school Kevmo videos on YouTube, his shorts. He makes cooks for a sorority. Pretty cool, old school Kevmo. I'm like hungry, but I do not want to have to poop. Do not want to have to poop. So I'm gonna hold off on eating for a little bit. I just want to wait and hopefully catch a break in the rain, go poop, and then eat. That's my plan. I should have brought an umbrella for pooping reasons, just to poop with. Or, I don't know, a rain jacket. Should have done a lot of things. Should have, really made sure the fucking tarp was set. But you live and you learn. And I'm learning. Today I'm learning and living. So yeah, wish me luck with the whole poop thing and yeah, it's not as windy as I thought it was going to be. It must just be because it's coming from the other side of the island, but I kind of wish I'd set up my tent facing the water so I could look at the water, because if I pull up the flaps now, I can just see the island, which is cool. Maybe if I open this back flap now, that's just the other side of the island. But yeah, we'll see. Just gonna sit here for a while, vape, watch YouTube, living the life, really, honestly. Like, this is the dream. I'm so toasty in my sleeping bag. I think it's 55 degrees out there, 8:15, but like, I'm, just my undies in here, nice and warm. Had to pee, just peed right outside the tent, honestly. It's probably underneath me right now, but I don't want to get out there and get wet and cold. It's 8:52. It sounds like it stopped raining. Ugh. Well, it slowed down, and I just checked the radar, and it looks like there might be a little gap. So I'm gonna quickly get up and go take a shit, fill up my waters. Something I realized was that I shouldn't have brought a gallon of Gatorade, because I can't cook with Gatorade. I should have brought a gallon of water. So I gotta go fill up my empty cans with lake water to boil. And shit, number one priority, gotta find and take my meds. I think I may have left them in the backpack, but they're in a Ziploc, so it's okay. And what else? Maybe try and get the tarp up. Ooh, I have a Monster drink in the truck. No, what? Boat. I've been alone for a while, so that'll be nice to get. All right, shit, meds, Monster, tarp, in that order. Highest to lowest priority. Get dressed. We'll make that number one. Yes, yes, mission accomplished. Got the monster. Got the monster. Got the meds. Got the tarp back up. The wind kicked up and it's a little chilly. So I put my fly back down so you can't really see the tarp, but it's out there. The wood, I got excited because I was like, oh shit, because the way the tarp fell down, it was kind of covering the wood, and I was like, oh, this is perfect. I can do a fire. There was literally, maybe I'll show you later, 2 dry logs out of a lot, and I was so excited. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I thought about being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be like, fuck, you know, Luke from the Outdoor Boys, like Joe Robinette. I'm gonna get this started in the rain. It's wet. Then I started thinking about this sleeping bag here and how comfy, cozy it is. And yeah, maybe later tonight I'll try and get it going. But yep, watching Northwoods Law. Just found out there's like 16 fucking seasons, so might stay out here for another couple days and just watch Northwoods Law. But yep, I think it's about 10 o'clock Saturday. Yep, just chilling, vibing. Guys, figure I'll do a little check-in here. Nothing has happened and I'm watching Northwoods Law still. Well, I was gonna show you how windy it is, but it died down a little bit. It's pretty windy. It's pretty windy. Weather's nice though. I'm all tucked into my sleeping bag. I put some more layers on. I say it's nice. It's a little chilly. I got some liquids, some water in my sleeping bag from my feet, and you know, people always like, oh, you know, make sure you keep moisture out, like whatever. I was like, how big of a deal can it be? Big deal. I guess, I don't know. I'm just thinking, but like, probably can't evaporate in there. You know, it's all closed in and shit. So my feet have been moist for, I don't know, it's 12:30. So probably 3 hours or so, moist feet. Grown some fungus probably. You know, got some toe cheese going on. You know, mix it with some ranch, get some blue cheese, blue toe cheese, get some wings later, maybe dipping in them. Yeah, that's it. I've sort of just been sitting here still. I'll show you the tarp fell over. It's fall. Yeah, I gave up on it. So many times tarp blew over. This time, I mean, it's really windy. Gusts are like 46. It picked up the tarp and like flung it that way. Like the stick came out of the ground off the rock and everything. So that's pretty funny. It's really windy. Kind of getting hungry. I usually don't eat until later. Getting a little hungry, but yeah, not super hungry. Not hungry enough to eat really yet. But I'm probably going to go through my 3 beef stroganoffs from the different brands today and let you know how they are. Everything I had yesterday was Peak is the brand, I believe. Peak Fuel. I think in one of them I said it was 14 grams of protein. I meant 41. Yeah, ton of protein. That bison ball, that's what it was. Yeah, I'm excited for those beef stroganoffs. Really excited. Like I said, I think earlier, I have a feeling about one of them is going to be the better one. I say that only because it has mushrooms and it says beef stroganoff in a wine sauce. So, you know, maybe I'll get a little lit from the beef stroganoff, have a little wine in my system. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm on like season 2, episode 6 or so, maybe 8 of Northwoods Law. Fucking love that show. It's so good. They're about to do a little raid on this guy right now, so I'm gonna cut this off and go check out this raid. I would love to be a game warden. Turns out, I looked into it a little bit actually. You have to have a college degree, which I'm not about. Not about that life. So, and it's like, what do you need a college degree for, really? You know, I feel like anything you would need a college degree for, you can just learn and not have to do all the bullshit college courses and pay a bunch of money. But it would be really cool sneaking around, catching poachers and stuff. Pretty sure I've seen people out here poaching ducks, but I don't really know because I'm not a game warden. Maybe if I went to college, I would have known if they were poaching or not, but I don't know. They were driving right up to these ducks in their boats and just fucking blowing them away with their shotguns. Scared the piss out of me, so I took off my hat, shined my head at them so they could see me. This was a few times ago. It was the time I got lost walking around the island. And in hindsight, I wish I would have been like, hey guys, let me buy one of them deer or them ducks off you. Let me cook this up. But I was honestly just scared. I'm not a gun guy. I get kind of freaked out around guns, so I just gleamed my head at them. I was like, hey, I'm over here. I'm not a duck. They thought they were pointing at me. I was like, no, I'm not a duck. Quack, quack. Does that sound like a duck? They were like, oh shit, no. So anyway, though, I do really wish I would have bought one of them deer. Sorry, these ducks off of them. But instead I didn't because I was scared. So, yep, that's all I got for you. It's no longer a waterbed in here. All the water went away. So, yep, just sort of sitting here. Having the time of my life, honestly. Like, Rebecca, I did FaceTime with her earlier. She was like, are you having fun out there? I don't think she was because I'm just sitting in my tent. This is awesome. This is awesome. I would stay out here for a week probably. The otters are here. Hello, guys. Oh, where'd they go? Oh, there's one. Oh, look at their little tails. So cute. I got to put my phone away. It's kind of sprinkling. It can't get wet. Let's see him come up. Oh, there he is. Oh, they're so cute. They really are. Oh, there he is. All right, there you go. Well, we got a pond on an island on a lake. This is that spot I was at yesterday. I was calling it the divot. Yep, that was dry. A lot of rain. I'm trying to get the fire going. I'm struggling out here looking for dry twigs and whatever I can get. Wish me luck. Ho-ho! I am become outdoor boy. Yes. Wet wood on fire. Oh, this was rough. I've made a lot of fires in my life, and this was the hardest ever to get going. It was rough, honestly. It's taken about an hour and a half. But we're stable, just got it stable. Got wood setting out, drying out. I don't know if I showed you how much I had before, but that's all I got left. I cut up everything real small. I got a lot of stuff out drying, just wherever. It was tough. I had to go in the woods and just sort of scrounge around for anything dry. Used 2 fire starters and almost a roll of toilet paper to get it going. Lots of blowing, lots of smoke inhaling. But we got it going. It's not necessary, but it's good for the soul. Yesterday there was a tarp above me here. There it is. I tried so many times. I gave up, honestly. The other log or stick. Yeah, there it is. It got thrown pretty far. It was a good effort, but didn't work. Too windy for my skills. But yeah, just gonna sit here by the fire, listen to my book. They're on day 5, so I'm getting through it. 5 out of 10. So, yep. I'll check in later. Shout out to these guys. I'm out here scooping water out the boat so it doesn't freeze tonight. And they thought I was stranded, came and checked on me. It's pretty nice. They're from Nolensville. Yeah, I should have taken this video before I scooped out all the water, but
it was up, it was filled up to the brim, so about here. I've just been sitting here scooping it out with my little baler there, trying to get it light enough that I can pull it up more and then tip it over, because it's getting down in the 20s tonight. So I got to get everything out of there, all the water, so it doesn't freeze up on me. But yep, just want to give you that little update. Cool guys over there. They're just gonna explore the island. I told them there's an abandoned boat over that way. I think they're gonna go check it out. Yeah, that's it. I got about 4 gigabytes left of storage. Not a ton, not a lot at all. So yeah, I just wish I had more storage. I'm doing so many fun things, like getting the fire going. So satisfying. Stuff like that. I wish I could have had you up, you know. I had a whole plan. I was gonna, you know, get you on a bird's eye view of me cutting wood and starting fires and stuff. Then I get out here and realize it's impossible without a tripod. And I have no storage. Realized I'm doing all this videoing in 4K. I should have knocked it down to 1080. But what are you gonna do? I'm out here. I'm having fun. I just wish I could show you guys how much fun I'm having, you know. But we got the fire going, real nice. Got it. Most of the logs out here drying out. There's no fear of it going out at this point. It's pretty stable. But yeah, just gonna sit around, listen to the book, and maybe I don't know. This is the first time I've really been out of the tent, so yeah, might just go do some exploring, maybe find some more wood. I love cutting wood. It's my favorite thing. So, yeah. That's the update. Yeah, they're checking out the cove around there. Those guys, cool guys. Yeah, all right. Check in later. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go get that largemouth skeleton. See if I can get it up on the tree there with that big carp. Ah, there's crazy birds out there. You're not gonna be able to see them, but it's got to be 200 of them, seagulls. Yep, pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. Time to eat. We got a beef stroganoff with cream sauce. This is the one that the wine sauce. I think this one's gonna be the best. Oh, pretty soupy in here still. Pretty freaking soupy. Huh, yeah. When it said sauce, it really meant sort of a soup-like consistency. All right, it's delicious. Oh my God. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna seal it up. Maybe let it sit for a little bit, soak up more water. That was, oh, what brand is this? Pro Adventure Meal Premium Signature Edition. Now we got Mountain House. All the guys on YouTube do this Mountain House brand. All right, let's see how this is. Woo, it's hot still. Woo, 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 hot on the hand. Hot on the hand. Hot in the mouth. Hot in the fucking mouth. Holy shit. This is not ready to be eaten yet. Oh, that's better. That is better. Hot as fuck. All right. I'll give that first one 7.5 out of 10. The second one, 8.5 out, a full point better. And I have the Peak brand cooking. Check back in a sec, let you know how that is. Holy shit, I got some good food going, guys. All right. Oh God, there's gotta be a better way. Oh yeah, a tripod. All right. This is the Peak brand. Oh, it looks so good. It smells so good. It smells really garlicky. This one's 810 calories, 41 proteins. That second one I had, the second one, the best so far, 560 calories, 24 proteins. The first one that I thought was going to be the best, 530 calories, 43 proteins. That's impressive. This has, oh, this is 2 servings per container. Oh no, okay, yeah, 41. All right, it smells so good. Let's give it a shot. Oh my God. I'm not joking, it makes my mouth water. Oh my God, this is the best ever. 9.2. Holy shit, this is the best by far. Oh my God. Seems like I ate them in worst, better, best. You know, this worst, still delicious. One's got to be the worst though. Yeah, it's so good. Gotta save storage. I'll see you later. This is so fucking good. Oh my God. Pretty windy. There's a tornado watch. So, yeah. Wish me luck. Windy. I lived. Didn't do any videoing this morning. Kind of a fail, really. This whole YouTube thing. I'm gonna try again next time. But look at this, the dock. There was a dock here yesterday, and it's pretty underwater. Huh. Yeah, I've been wet all morning long. The boat, it's like, I don't know, I think it's 9:30. It's in the low 40s, but it's really windy, so it's actually snowing a little bit. But this was full, absolutely to the brim. I walked out and I saw it and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna get this taken care of and get home right away. So I didn't do any videoing or anything, but I made it. I still had a fantastic time, don't get me wrong. I'm just bummed about the whole videoing or lack thereof thing. So yep, I'll be out here again next time. I don't think, probably next weekend. Kind of miss my girlfriend Rebecca a little bit, you know, love of my life. And it's gonna be 9 degrees. So, yep. Oh look. Oh shit, he just got something. There's a long boy. Just grabbed something out the water. Look at that neck. God damn. I've got enough space for a little extra here. Yeah, last night was kind of crazy in a good, fun way. It was windy. There was a ton of thunder and lightning. Tornado watch. My tent was literally like a waterbed. It was all underneath the tent, but it was like you hit and it's and I kept hearing this clicking noise, and I was like, what the fuck is that? It was whenever I adjusted, the water ripples would make my pots knock against each other. Yeah, it was fun. I watched a lot of Northwoods Law. But yeah, it's 9:43. Headed home, hot shower, hit some Sonic on the way home. Gotta hang up all my shit to dry. It's obviously wet. I didn't even really try stuffing it in the bags and stuff. I was just wanting to get out of there. That wind was brutal this morning. Yep, all right, bye.